Hey everybody, it is Radley here with the Angelic Weather Report for February 11th through the 17th of 2024. Now, we are going to be working with my new deck that comes out March 5th called Animal Guides Tarot Cards, and we'll be using that for the Angelic Weather Report itself. The three cards that I will pull to give us a general understanding of the energy of the week. These three cards are read together to give us a theme. They are not, each card is not for any particular day of the week. They're read together as a theme. Now, if you've been watching lately, you know that I've also been pulling a single major arcana card from Angel Wisdom Tarot cards to give us what angelic energy we might be wanting to complement each card with. So let's go ahead and get started with the Angelic Weather Report for February 11th through the 17th. And the first card that we have is Strength. Funny little story about Strength. This is the very first tarot card I ever pulled in my entire life was Strength. And this card is represented by the Messiah lion and lamb, the lion and the lamb. And so the card says, true strength is displayed through kindness, forgiveness, and compassion. You have tremendous power and courage. The thing about strength is always to remind us that we are stronger than we realize we are. We have the strength to get through any particular challenge that we want to get through. But the card cautions us to have compassion and forgiveness and understanding for others in the process, as well as for ourselves. We are accomplishing things via strength through kindness. Now, the Messiah lion and the lamb, the reason that they're on these cards together is because the lion represents pure courage and power, and the lamb is symbolic of gentleness, vulnerability, and self-acceptance. The card wants you to know you have grace and compassion within you. Apply your loving strength to your current situation and everyone involved. Now, our next card is the Star, card number 17. And this has an oriole, the bird, the oriole on the cover of it. And it says, you're about to take a big leap forward with your life. Worry will be replaced with optimism, fear with hope, and joy is coming home to roost. Well, who doesn't want that particular message? A star shows up when things have been really tough. And now we see that light at the end of the tunnel. We know, oh, okay, it's gonna get better. Finally, whew, that's a great bit of news. Now, the oriole is shown on this card because it's a beautiful, joyful bird whose arrival is said to indicate happiness and sunshine coming back into your life. Their vivid orange color symbolizes a brighter future and much better things to come. One thing that's super cool about orioles is it is said that their eggs hatch usually within 14 days of having been laid. And so it gives us this little time frame of, oh, happy days should be coming within 14 days. Our third card is Two of Earth, and it is represented by the Abyssinian cat. And the card says, you may be under stress because of multiple jobs or too many responsibilities for one person to manage. It's important to balance your work and personal life and bring a spirit of fun to all that you do. And so this is a card that very often does talk about trying to balance too many things, doing too many things. Very often it's for people who work multiple jobs, or maybe you have two major priorities conflicting going on in your life. Maybe you've got one major priority that is work and one major priority that is personal. And these two things are really kind of like stressing you out. Well, this card asks you to find ways to make things fun. It asks you to find a way to balance play with work. And that's because Abyssinian cats are very much about that kind of thing. They're very personable and curious. They simply love to play and explore and to happily experience new things. And so that's why they're on the Two of Earth. So to recap, we've got you're stronger than you think you are. You can do this. Keep compassion and kindness with you at all times. The Star, things will work out. It'll be okay. Two of Earth, it may be a little stressful, but just whistle while you work, if you will. So now let's look at what archangels we might want to be working with. So with the strength card, the energy of kindness through strength, we have Archangel Michael who shows up on the ego card. In traditional tarot, this is the devil card. And Michael is here to say, you know what? I've got your back. I'm keeping you safe. I'm going to sever your energetic connections to things that no longer help you or no longer work for you. And that's going to really help you to be able to get through this with beauty and compassion. For the star card, we also have Archangel Michael on the Emperor card. So once again, Michael being there for us to give us support, make us to feel protected, to make us feel safe, and to help us to be in a place of truth and wisdom. Finally, for the Two of Earth card, we have got the Awakening card. This is the Hanged Man in traditional tarot, and it has Archangel Shamuel on it. Shamuel is the Archangel of personal peace. So while we're out there going, that life is a little too crazy, Shamuel helps us to find personal peace during this difficult time. Now, if you've been watching lately, you know that one of the things that I've been doing is I've been pulling 4 cards. Now, these 4 cards are meant to answer your personal question. If you were getting a reading from Radley, what question would you be asking right this minute? So I want you to take a moment and think, what question would I ask Radley if I could? Just think about that. Okay. So I have 4 cards here that I have pulled. Now, I don't even know what these cards are. Okay. I don't even know what they are, but let's find out. So do you feel drawn to card number 1 for your answer? Card number 2 for your answer? Card number 3 for your answer? Or card number 4? 1, 2, 3, or 4? So if you felt drawn to card number 1, wow, then you have been drawn to the 6 of Fire. 6 of Fire. This card says you may receive a promotion, be chosen for a scholarship, or find that you've been singled out for special recognition. You've done an amazing job and you deserve all the attention. Did you feel called to card number 2? If you did, then the answer to your personal question is life experience. Life experience. And this card reads, important changes are coming into your life that will require you to take action. Don't hesitate to move in a new direction. You know the directions that you know are right for you, all right? If you were drawn to card number 3, you're drawn to Ace of Water. And this card says this is the beginning of a new emotional experience for you. It may be the first blush of romantic love, the rebirth of a current relationship, or the awakening of your spiritual gifts and insights. And if you were drawn to card number 4, you were drawn to 4 of Earth. And this talks about be cautious about living a life of extremes or seeing things in black and white terms. Consider, for example, whether you are spending too much versus hoarding your wealth, or giving too much emotionally versus building walls that keep people out. So those are the 4 cards to give you an answer to your personal question. So guys, guess what? I have a new free webinar that is coming up called The 3 Keys to Life Transformation. It is coming up very soon. It's absolutely free, totally free. So if you would like to join me for this free 3-part webinar series on how to really, really get a grasp on making changes in your life that will make you really happy, you can go to radleyvalentine.com/magic and sign up to join us. So that's it. That is your angelic weather report for February 11th through the 17th. I hope you guys have a magical week.